Ooh, 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 this is pretty. Good morning, everybody. My name is MichaelAngelo, and we are back in Mass Effect Andromeda, Episode 4, people! And we're still on the Nexus Hyperion mix thing whenever our ship's docked. I'm about to continue the primary story mission. The goal at the end of this episode is to at least make it to the planet Eos and see how much further we can progress the actual storyline. So, with that being said, what you got for me, Sam?
Hello, Scott. Welcome back to Sam Mode. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Shouldn't, but
yeah,
it might.
what's that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential.
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
Okay, so why the
I don't
secrecy?
understand the need for secrecy.
Your father felt it was for the best.
What was he trying to hide?
Great, what
My
is
true
Dad up to?
capabilities. Alec overrode the implant safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's...
What, can you like,
No.
main...
And only.
Can you
I
control
can
me or
act
something?
as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them
Okay.
profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
Secrecy breeds
Keeping things
paranoia.
like this secret just makes everyone suspicious. Like you're up to something.
Alec didn't think others would understand. He viewed it as a
Okay.
symbiotic relationship benefiting us both.
What
Are
do
you an
got?
AI or
Though I'm
VI?
artificial in design, I am fully sentient. Far beyond
You're an
what
AI.
Initiative understands.
I don't follow.
You're an
You're
AI.
an AI. So what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
Just...
That's... pretty amazing.
But beyond what many people will accept,
Oh.
your father knew something clear it.
Now it makes sense.
he's got a
I
point.
was reading a little bit of the
what
codex
does this mean
beforehand.
for the two of
Dad
us?
made
I find myself
Dad
in
was
an unusual
notorious,
position.
or Dad
Though I
got
have access to the father's
dishonorably
experiences,
discharged
there is
from
a
the
gap in
N7
my
because
understanding.
of something like this.
How so?
Because
You
of
placed a block on
this.
portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you ask
Wait,
me
what?
what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you
So-
should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime,
Oh,
unless
great.
you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Profiles. Oh, okay, so here we go. We got the Pathfinder profiles. Profiles allow Sam to reconfigure Ryder's implant for superior battlefield performance. So, me picking Biotics and Adept at the start of the game, in Episode 1, it gave me this profile right here. And then, these are the other profiles from the original Mass Effect game. But Explorer is different. The Explorer is a jack of all trades with abilities ranging from combat, tech, to biotics. This profile reconfigures Ryder's body and mind to be as versatile as possible, permitting him to switch rapidly between firing weapons, deploying technology, and wielding biotic powers. 2 skills invested in each. This is the jack of all trades. This is someone who has touched base with everything. Now, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, so I don't think I'll ever actually be able to utilize this ability properly, but that's cool. I want to learn more about it if I could. Currently, the only profile I have active is the Adept, though. So the more I invest into certain abilities, the better my abilities will get in general. I want to get Overload at some point, and then I can also pick up maybe the Omni Grenade because it's just efficient. I could do it. I could have different kind of loadouts. Wow. So, I said I was going to find the ship, but apparently I have to go to Dad's room. I think this is it.
Captain Dunn said to seal your father's cabin from anyone but you. It's open now.
Thank you for stating that, but this is Dad's room. There are books here.
Printed books.
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing
Really?
their expedition in the 19th century.
Isn't that the
Explains
Louisiana
Dad's
Purchase?
They were Pathfinders too.
Oh yeah, that actually makes sense. So all I have are the abilities to just examine all this.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet Dad saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill
can
occurred
bet.
in combat during the First Contact War.
Back
Really?
when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
And then Garrus eventually became my best friend. There's a memory trigger right here. What's it gonna do?
Sam?
Search.
What was that?
An eidetic trigger related to your father and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered?
Search.
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Okay, speak with Sam in the node about the unlocked memory. Okay. There's apparently a coffee machine.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you, needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a being.
And now you know what humility feels like.
Look at that. Sam's actually kind of funny. This archive system.
What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted.
Archer.
The day is finally here. We're pushing off from Earth. We'll jump through a few relays first, then we hunker down for the long trip across dark space. It's daunting thinking about all the hopes and dreams aboard the Hyperion. I certainly have my own. I wasn't the husband or father I should have been. Here's hoping 600 years can change a man.
That's... My god. You really... All things considered, from what I've read, you actually were a pretty cool guy. Oh, wait, what? Dr. Tassoni?
This is a reminder about Dr. Liara Tassoni. She's an Asari archaeologist I corresponded with a few years back. She's got experience studying ancient cultures. Make sure the team gets her research. Could be useful in Andromeda.
Pretty sure my sisters mentioned Dr. Tassoni. An expert on Protheans, I think.
Yeah,
I
and also the
Dr.
companion to the
Tassoni's
shepherd.
research onto data pads.
Hello,
Okay.
Alec. This is Dr. Tassoni. I'm flattered you contacted me. Most scientists dismiss my work, but I'm young and Asari, and they are getting older. So we will see who has the final word. In the meantime,
Okay.
I'm happy to pass along my research. I hope your team finds it useful.
What kind of research did we get exactly, though? I don't remember. Oh, thank you. Well, that's a voice I wasn't expecting to hear.
Dunn's agreed to a scouting mission on Habitat 7. I'm gearing up now. I'm worried about Sarah. Dr. Tapero says she'll be fine, but she's my daughter. How can I not worry? I hate to leave her like this. It's these moments when you wish you told your children you love them more often. Or ever. Which brings me to the tough part. Kids, if anything happens to me, there are things you're gonna find out. I hope you'll understand.
I've actually been digging through the Codex files. Like I said earlier in the Sam node, Alec was designing Sam, and we heard that Sam has actually been evolved through research that we don't know that Dad was doing. His research with AI is what got him discharged from the N7 program in general. He was dishonorably discharged from the military service. He wanted to be a good parent. In the end, he wanted to be a good parent. And I, honest to God, wish they had kept his character alive just a little bit longer so I could hear some of this in person. Let's see what this memory thing that Sam mentioned a second ago is.
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
So you have
Wait,
a digital imprint of
actually
all of
see his
Alec's memories.
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
We are
Okay.
that connected.
Something new every day.
Let's see what happens.
Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Oh, whenever Sam initially...
Recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
An AI
Very
is your
pro-human.
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
But it's illegal.
Who are you?
Their rules, not ours.
Who the
Why
fuck
deny
are you?
Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
What are you even
By
talking
augmenting
about?
our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both.
I mean, Sam did develop a
There's
sense
no
of humor because of
creator
this.
to revolt against.
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't take the risk. I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
So,
Alec,
Ellen,
hey,
what did the doctor say?
this is
he
Mom.
told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
This is
Not on
Mom.
my watch.
You're so determined to save Mom.
Wow. Hearing Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
Mom's life
I
was
would
at
hope so.
stake.
Mom's life was worth fighting for. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private
Huh.
audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it.
Fascinating. There's audio logs. I'm just gonna glance at them. I'm not gonna actually listen to them now. That'll be something I do in a downtime. There's a Normandy SR2. Why do you have a Normandy over here? I just yoinked the Normandy. Sure, I'll take it. We have a mission to do. I've listened to the audio logs. We've gotten some more information about Dad. I'm honestly not sure how much I plan on including in this, but we have a mission to do. I need to get to Eos, and we need to actually set up a colony. And the first step is getting to my own ship. They said that Director Tan had his best teams working on it. Hey, Cora, I wasn't expecting to see you here.
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
Yeah, no kidding.
Special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be
Vetra.
long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to
Improvising.
call
It's
that
what I call
tactical
best.
improvisation.
Yes.
But at
Yes.
least we'll be doing it
Me.
in style.
So much. Yes. Yes. Let's do this. Let's see this beauty of mine. Now
They
that
call
looked
her
vaguely familiar.
The Tempest.
Now this looks familiar. You're no Normandy, but I gotta admit, you look beautiful. Like, my word, you really do look beautiful. Man, I
Let's
can't
go
wait
take
to
a
fly
closer
that
look.
baby. I really wish they'd let me like fly them myself, like
Let's
actually
pick it up
first
a bit,
person
people.
fly
We're
them.
14 months late.
14 months, yeah, no kidding.
So you're the one who's making everything happen.
We got this ball rolling.
Vetra. Vetra next. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between.
Nice.
Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're
We?
coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
Really? They really want... Okay, so what's wrong with it then?
What's the rush?
Just don't want to waste any more time.
Hold it, hold it. You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
I didn't do it.
Whatever happened, it wasn't me. I just got here.
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right?
Okay, what are you about to do? This ought to be good.
Came here with
This
the
ought to be
family,
good.
didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings. Get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Are you seriously gonna do
Yeah,
this?
really.
Vetra, don't you dare
Told
make
me it
promises
wasn't
you can't
essential.
keep.
But I miss him.
Don't you dare
I
make
know.
promises you can't
I
keep.
got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Smooth.
Nicely done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Agreed. Addison's gonna put up the most roadblocks, and Tan's giving us this opportunity in the first place,
Finally,
so
someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
no kidding.
Everything's state-of-the-art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Glad to see you're doing so well, Scott.
Hey, Lexi.
The engine core is
This
based
is
on the Arc's
fancy.
Odyssey drive. That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We
So
call
this
this
is
the
the
research
team.
room.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your
Suvi
quarters up below.
Anwar. That's gonna
Plenty
be.
of space
There's
up
gonna be a
there
lot
for
of names to
everyone
learn.
get. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
She's I don't know if she's better or on par with Normandy, but this will be an adventure.
It's really gonna be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part.
Oh, what do you
When
got?
you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
Oh, I can't wait to fly this baby out. This. Just looking out the windows, I can already see
Better head to
how.
the bridge when we're ready to go.
The meeting room. You can make vid calls from the central table or just get the crew together.
I
We
think.
call this the research room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here. That's the biolab. We can grow plants for food and oxygen, keep any specimen safe.
Sleeping
Most
quarters.
of the crew bunks in here. Cozy, huh? But your room's got more of a view.
And this.
These are the Pathfinders Quarters. Your quarters. Sam's router is down there too.
Wow. I got a great ass view. This is cool. Ooh, hold up. Wardrobe, customize. I got a jacket. And I got short sleeves. Ooh, and I can even change the colors. Okay, well, hold up. Let's go for a color scheme. Ooh. 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 This is pretty. And would you look at that? My ass is surprisingly orange. I don't know how I feel about that, but that makes my ass surprisingly orange. Special delivery cache. Oh! Yep. Whole lot of stuff added. Whole lot of stuff added. Ooh, okay, there's Sam's router.
Verifying my connection from Hyperion to the Tempest. The Nexus confirms we're free to depart.
Hey, this is the docks quarters. Now that looks familiar. That is the drive core from Mass Effect 2, the Normandy SR2. Oh, man. That brings back memories. Okay, before you had to go to each segment of the ship, go through a small loading screen. Now they've literally combined all segments of the ship into one accessible or little pathway. That's cool. That's really cool.
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Ah, time for introductions.
Huh.
You must be Ryder, Gallo Jaff. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be
Rather eager
piloting
guy.
the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
Huh. I guess you haven't quite heard still. I'm still
I'm
learning the
new to
ropes.
Being a Pathfinder running a ship?
You'll be fine. As for the ship, I can help. I knew the Tempest when she was a blueprint.
Huh.
I
You
was
really do
test
like
pilot
this
for the
ship, don't
Tempest's
you?
Early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
Oh, this ought to be good. Is this gonna be our new galaxy
So how
map?
do I-
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
Yeah, no
It
kidding.
was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's
Very
secure.
user-friendly.
You're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
Crossing the galaxies
We
was big
signed
too.
on for the big stuff when we came to Andromeda.
All right. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green.
So
Skill
you're
reports the
Suvi.
drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours. Unless you've got something to say for the log.
You know what? Keep dreaming
We were
of a
all
home.
expecting a golden world. Now there's just a long road ahead. But hold on to that dream. It might see us through.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest. Ident 2527, prepping to depart.
All right. Let's get out of here. We're actually getting out there into Andromeda now, people.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
And we're off. And there it is, the galaxy map.
To Eos, then. What would have been our Habitat 1?
What would have been?
Outpost put an end to that idea.
Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
Bring us in. You know, Mass Effects come a long way from their initial loading screens to this now. To this. This is beautiful.
Andromeda Initiative Habitat 1. Designated EOS.
Pythias. Hold up, there's something over here. Bring us in. Okay, visually speaking, this looks cool. That's a black hole in the back. Like, you can see the center of the cluster, I think, right there. Alright, so what was here that I needed to scan for? Hold on, I'm trying to figure out how this works. Here it is, Eos. This was supposed to be our first world.
A mirror of the signal on Habitat 7. Possible atmospheric manipulation.
Is that possible?
We'll find out. If it is like Habitat 7, no doubt we'll run into the Ket.
Well, I did say I wanted to touch down on Eos, so this is what I'm doing. Ooh, I can bring Vetra with me. Alright, let's get Vetra and Cora for this mission. And apparently there's another thing that I just don't have available yet. So, this is it.
Suiting up.
Ready. Callow, all right?
Integrating search area from Sam. How he pulled that mystery signal through the storms, I have no idea.
Multisensory neural collation. Amazing.
Factory fresh across the board. Spinning up the compensators.
You're already tuning the displays.
We'll get a better read on this pass than the Nexus has had in months.
Liam, what the fuck are you doing right there?
What? I said a lot of people have their hopes pinned on us. They gave up on Eos. I can't blame them. Expected a golden world, instead they saw their friends die. Never know how that'll affect. Sorry. You okay?
I'm up for the adventure. I
This
was
is
like,
exactly why we
something
came.
was
A new galaxy.
strange.
A new ship. I can't wait to get both a little dirty.
Pathfinder, the Tempest checks out. We're good.
Take us down.
You have no idea how long I've wanted a Pathfinder to say that.
Well, you got your wish, Suvi. So far we have 4 confirmed crew members. Or 7, technically. We have Callow, the ship pilot, Suvi, the engineer.
Shields holding, adjusting entry.
We got this, right?
The last time we entered on a ship, we exploded. Our ship exploded and we flew out. So,
Hell,
Please don't tell me that's a bad hell. Please be better. Please be better. Oh my god.
There. Set us down at this nav point.
That is a very dry planet. What? I thought these were all supposed to be like tropical, very habitable, like resources abundant and everything. And yet, here we are like this. Oh, that's an interesting tree. Oh, that's a heavier armor than I was expecting. That's not my style. I might have to switch to something lighter. Oh, okay.
What are we even supposed to do here?
Reports state this planet suffers deadly storms that are contaminated by radiation from the Scourge. EO's deployment was incomplete due to environmental hazards and ultimately hostile encounters.
Plus, no Pathfinder. If EOS is like Habitat 7, that signal we scanned must be connected with the atmosphere. We could use the outpost's antenna to track it down. Let's get the power back on. They must have known these wouldn't last in these conditions.
How would they know? They didn't have a Pathfinder.
Apparently Cora doesn't need her helmet here, so that's one thing. Here's a data pad.
Got a code lock key.
Gives us access if we need it.
I'm just exploring all the buildings.
It's inoperable, Pathfinder.
Too long in this environment without power.
Standard equipment. That's all we had to give them.
Yo! What was that? Alright. So... this is gonna be a scanner-friendly mission. Why do I get the feeling that water is hostile? Nope, I can still move in it. There is all kinds of things around here.
Structure up ahead. Sam?
It fits the profile of a power relay station, Pathfinder.
Right. We get it running, maybe buildings get power.
And we can hunt that signal down.
Pathfinder, that door is locked. Until power is restored, there is no way to unlock it or gain entry to these buildings.
Well, the power relay is inside, so it's kind of counterproductive.
Huh. Guess that ship wasn't Ket then. They don't knock.
There are people here? We thought everyone left was gone.
Of course you did. Now shove off. Find your own salvage. This spot's taken.
So you're a salvager. Got a name? I'm Ryder.
Clancy. Making an honest living by... Wait, Ryder? As in Pathfinder? The Nexus just can't let EOS go, can it? However much it fails down here.
I'm tracking a signal that will help EOS. I only need power for the antenna.
Look, I cut the power for a reason. The Ket are patrolling today. You turn the power relay back on, they'll know there's a juicy target alive down here.
Leave the Ket to me.
Help me with the power relay, and I'll take care of the Ket.
You're crazy. Though maybe it's a good crazy. Okay, I'll enable the generators out there. You want to poke the tiger, it's on you.
I'll shoot them.
Expect trouble when we start the generators.
There was still an objective that I need to take care of over here.
Really, Ryder?
Oh, shut up. Calm down. I'm not breaking anything. Is there anything else worth looking into? Technology to scan anything? Well, there's more fluorite. I need more titanium, though, is what I needed for certain upgrades. Like, I want to build a Matic. I want to get that gun back, assuming it's the single-shot weapon that I love so much.
No way this has been here long.
Going by call sign records, that shuttle is currently parked in the Nexus. Someone's been naughty.
Naughty. Someone's been naughty. I like that. Hey.
Look at this place. It's a wasteland.
You're not wrong.
The radiation in EOS's atmosphere makes it difficult to cultivate life.
Radiation? Our suits protect against that, right?
Site 1 contains shield masts. to dampen the brunt of contamination.
But if we go outside Site 1's perimeter?
That would not be advised.
Huh. Well, fuck. I think it's about time I end this episode right here. We finally made it to Eos, and we still haven't seen much combat yet, but I am so far deep in a lot of this stuff right now, so for the time being, I'm going to end this video right here. Whenever I come back in the next episode, I'm lighting up those generators, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen. But in the meantime, if you like this video, please leave a comment, hit that like button, maybe even subscribe if you would be so kind. Eos is a mess, so hopefully in the next episode I can fix this mess. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. Deuces.